Hey family, welcome to the African Diary Show. Today with me, your host Kate Ndongo, and I don't know what's happening with my mic and my music as well. I guess it froze, but let me. Okay, back. Okay, let me. Yeah, there.
I was a superstar. I was a superstar. Nesebaya, Oba Gelo, you say I'm beating the Sochinja Pomba Popala. Manjugali was Nakala Super Chipura, Navangala Mazasina, Super Chipura, Super Chipura, Super Chipura, Masanga was the Super Chipura, Super Chipura. Super Chipura, Super Chipura, Super Chipura, Super Chipura, Super Chipura, Nati, is a biggie fire, what's a little fever, in any cabiga. Nagagela mitatumba, andana awakwela. Ndisi, na wamayoni malaiti, wakona jala. Nega superstar, nakala super chipura, super chipura. Ile nakala super chipura, super chipura, super chipura. Wasanga wasema nitaba, super chipura, super chipura, super chipura. Amule wasema nisia, super chipura, super chipura, super chipura. Kanda nyumbani na kulisa, super chipura, super chipura, super chipura. I was a superstar. Kodandala maukuna yenda kunganga. Ine naloza mwana wanga. Muti ankale moko. Chifuko chadala ante mkwala wafunguluka. Lelo ndine moko. Super chipura. Super chipura, super chipura, super chipura, mezani, mimi na mbogi ya pao. Stakira daza mabaya, nina madema kwa shash. Tuliza baba, bemanzi ya koi, hivi na fuck. Kwenye niko kwenye club, na japa kwenye maflash. Nisingapurika mezani, mimi na mbogi ya pao. Stakira daza mabaya, nina.
Yes, welcome family. This is the African Diary Show. Today with me, your host Kate Ndongo, and today is on a Friday. I'm very happy. The weekend is here. The weekend that we were waiting for is finally here, and get to interact with me. Tell me how your day is going. How is your Friday, or how's your weekend starting? Because we start our weekends at Friday here in the plus 254. But you can tell me how the Friday is going, and I hope you're enjoying my music here, right here. And earlier on, I played you a song called Superstar by Lex the Wolf. Then this is Konyagi by Charlie Flex. Konyagi is one of the drinks or a liquor taken mostly here in Kenya and Tanzania. So Konyagi is highly taken during weekends, and that's why I decided to play you this song. You much feel much welcome on this broadcast, and I hope or feel you can feel free to interact with me. Tell me how your day is going, and tell me how where you're watching me from, and are you loving the show? Hey.
All this liquor got me drowning, feeling like crying emojis. Y'all can see me, I'm like, does he know he be acting a movie? Me and your girl on a movie, watching Netflix, what we telling. I got some crazy flows, the one that you cannot imagine. Kitty, kitty, baby, baby, just like my guy that titties. I don't know, follow my Johnny, that she don't know kind of concern me. I get me a Gucci and I spend my money on cities I'm handling. Me and you ain't on the same, but probably to sleep on a different. Kwenye niko kwenye club, na chapa kwenye kima flash. Nisingapurika mezani, mimi na mbogi ya pao. Stakira daza mabaya, nina madema kwa shash. Tuliza baba, bemanzi ya koi, hivi na fuck. Kwenye niko kwenye club, na chapa kwenye kima flash. Nisingapurika mezani, mimi na mbogi ya pao. Stakira daza mabaya, nina madema kwa shash. Tuliza baba, bemanzi ya koi, hivi na fuck. Young nigga banging some more ladies and on my penny they sleeping. I want me get at the gas, the bounce let me drop it booming. Me in the ghetto I'm moving. We singers think I'm a cool kid. I saw the same.
Yes, welcome back. That was Konyagi by Charlie, one and the only one, Charlie Flex, and that is a good jump. And he's talking about Konyagi, and he's talking about how he's in a club and taking Konyagi. Anasema take Konyagi maflash, like he's taking shots of Konyagi. So welcome once again. This is the African Diary Show. Today with me, your host Kate Ndongo. And in case you're new here, this is a show that we get to discuss matters concerning Africans, and what is happening in Africa, and the problems that Africans encounter in their day-to-day life. And I can see Tosh is already with us, and he's saying that show is lit. Need that Konyagi right here now. Okay. You can just have it. Go to the liquor store and have it. Anyway, thank you, Peter. Thank you, Tosh, for joining us on this particular broadcast. We appreciate your time and feel much welcome. So today we're gonna be discussing matters concerning the the anti-gay bill in Ghana that was taken in Parliament. Was taken in Parliament, and now the hearing has commenced. But before that, I have some motivational quotes for you, or a wise word for a Friday. And my wise word today is that one tree does not make a forest. One tree does not make a forest. So, what does this wise word say, or what does this particular proverb mean? It simply means that. You can okay if you're trying to do something, you can't okay, you must be united to do something. One tree does not make a forest. So you if you want to get something, just unite with your neighbors, with people, then you'll be able to get that thing easily. So one tree does not make a forest. Kindly remember that. And also there's this quote that I always love reminding you every day: don't let the day run you, always run your day. Hey, General Mosquito, how are you doing? A grand rising unto you. Here it is 23 minutes past 1 p.m. here in Nairobi. And at your place it is morning hours, but here it is 23 minutes past 1 p.m. So I was giving my proverb for the day, and I said my proverb is one tree does not make a forest. So, guys, it is unto us to be united to get whatever we want. It is unto us to get united to fight for our African continent. And that's it. Yeah, wise words from Katie. I hope that these wise words teach you something. You get to learn something from them. And family, feel free to interact with me on the comment section. You can drop your comment. You can tell me where you're watching me from. You can tell me how the show is going, or you can even request a jam if you feel like I need to play you at this particular jam. You can feel free to drop your request, and I'll sure I'll definitely play your jam. And also, you can interact with us on our social media pages, on Instagram at Black Hot Fire, Twitter Black Hot Fire, Facebook. And also I told you that we have an African Diary social media page on Instagram. So please, guys, go and follow it at African Diary 2021. And please follow it, and I can follow back if you want that one. So let's get back to the music as we come back with the yeah, I was saying we get back to the music a little bit. Then I'll be back with the stories of the day, and I'll be telling you what is happening in our continent, Africa. And so guys, keep it black hot fire. Don't touch that button. I'll be back in a few. Hey, today I feel energized. I don't know what's with the feeling, but it is a weekend. It is on a Friday, so maybe it is the weekend energy, and it is the weekend vibe. Karibuni sana once again. This is the African Diary Show, and I am your host, Kate Ndongo. And General Mosquito, I saw you calling me Ngondo, sijui what. My name is Ndongo, not wherever you are calling me. Anyway, family, this is Ego Queen by Memory Bus. With Memory Bus.
Memory verse, memory. Let it stick in your mind like a memory. Memory verse, memory. Everything I eat is like a memory. Memory verse, memory. Let it stick in your mind like a memory. Memory verse, memory. Ego Queen. Yo, open up my channel. Now I'm sitting with the camera. Number one, that's my character. Got me to rock like a fear factor. Started with the start of the top here. Now make the green up trouble is here. Copy and paste that history. Money and fit and free. But I'm in front of vanity. But I'm the rush for the tree. Today I'm blessed. I'm a standing desk. Music. The rest, but I'm not going to bring up shit life. Lately, I want to tell my life. Then I get you confused with bad life. I like my watch, but I'm your difference. Everything I do is like a memory.
memory verse, memory.
Let it stick in your mind like a memory. Memory fast, memory. It's like a memory.
Memory verse, memory.
Let it stick in your mind like a memory. Memory fast,
Memory.
I was talking about a TV show. That kind of thing in the traditions. From a distant missionary, that gospel is a visionary. I feel my family, my soldiers, I love me. My legacy is still my home. I feel the thing of the mother of my back. And me and the team, I'm a check the temple. My lips as I talk, cause I don't speak a language. You don't receive it, you choose to die. I wrote my verse with a suit and tie, feeling like I'm tired. Let me tie your tie. I got that thing like Mr. Vegas. Then I flow this beat like I'm going to Vegas. I'm in a fast class flight like I'm going to Dallas. Then I have a memory like I do in dollars. Everything I do is like a memory.
Memory verse, memory.
Let it stick in your mind like a memory.
Memory verse, memory.
It's like a memory.
Memory verse, memory.
Let it stick in your mind like a memory. Memory fast, memory. Everything I do is like a memory. Memory fast,
Memory.
let it stick in your mind like a memory.
Memory verse, memory.
Everything I do is like a memory. Memory fast, memory. Let it stick in your mind like a memory. Memory fast, memory. I sit today kada wanawanyanya wanataka nisengenya na watawanya ninawaita mfano wa kanyanya alafu na wakaona na Ulaya wanapiga tabasamu mimi naona mamwanya lakini asinekana na wapiga na waya ananiadhika kama unga wanambatika iko kufunga na hata mashujaa wa nchi walifungwa wakaacha kumbukumbu za kukumba na iko kweli akiimba kumbuka umati wangu walizunguka nikitaja daily kwenye
Yes, welcome back, family. That was Ego Queen with Memory Verse over there, and I can see Ansan Kenwan is with us, and he's saying Happy Friday, folks. Happy Friday, and to you, Ansan Kenwan. I hope your Friday is going well and it is running smoothly. So, guys, I say that when we will be back, we shall be talking about the Ghana Parliament starts public hearing on the anti-gay bill. And a Ghanaian parliamentary committee has commenced a public hearing into a controversial anti-gay bill. And the bill proposes a 5-year jail term for the lesbian, bisexual, and transgender people, and a 10-year term for promoters and advocates of the group. Yeah, and this bill, it is good. It is good. So the people of Ghana are trying to fight homosexuality in their countries, and I hope all countries, all African countries, will come and do the same here in here in Africa, because we've seen this homosexuality has been brought into our country, and it is being practiced. But I hope that these members of the government, or these parliamentarians, will take the same bill, like the same bill Ghanaians took to the parliament. I hope also other African countries will come and try to debate about this, because homosexuality is not good, and we don't promote homosexuality over here, because as kids usually tell us, if you take 20 gay or homosexual men in a jungle, come after 50 years, there will be no one, because they will be dead, because homosexual don't bear children. Anyway, the first day of the hearing was 10th, with both pro proponents and those against the LGBTQ plus people strongly arguing over the proposed legislation. The public hearing offers an opportunity for people and groups to make submissions and on the proposed bill. The coalition of the concerned Ghanaian citizen argues the bill uh, is unconstitutional because it violates rights of the LGBT community. But the Ghana Pentecostal Council says it. Okay, the Ghana Pentecostal Council says it reflects the will of many Ghanaians, and other groups, including Amnesty International and the UN Office of the Resident Coordinator are due to make their submissions. The proposed legislation, known as the Family Values Bill, was brought to Parliament earlier this year. It followed the opening and subsequent shutdown of an LGBTQ resource center in the capital, Accra. And gay sex is already punishable in Ghana with a prison term of 3 years. The new bill seeks to strengthen the existing law and widen its scope. UN human rights expert has warned that it will promote a system of state-sponsored discrimination and violence against sexual minorities. Okay, this bill is it's okay, it's a bill. It is an anti-gay bill, so it is not supporting this LGBTQ things. And we've seen there's one organization or group that is coming to say that, oh, this is not good, at people should have equal rights. Equal rights for what? No, I'm happy that parliamentarians in Ghana are taking things seriously, and we've seen that gay or homosexuality is punishable, is already punishable in Ghana. So if you're caught practicing gayism and lesbianism, you'll be punished, you'll be jailed for 3 years. And I'm hoping that or I'm waiting, or I wish that the same thing can come to all our African countries, because we've seen that homosexuality is high developing in our African countries, and I'm afraid of this thing, because come 10 years from now, we will be having so many gay men and gay women if the bill doesn't come to our countries and be passed, because this bill is fighting against homosexuality, and we've seen that in Ghana they already punish these gay men and gay women. So if you're caught practicing lesbianism, you'll be jailed for 3 years. Now they want to strengthen the jail terms, that if you're caught practicing lesbianism, gayism, or gayism in general, you'll be taken to the jail, or you'll be jailed for 5 years. And this is a great move. And yeah, if I were to be asked, because this homosexual or homosexuality thing is not of any help, or is not any good to our African people. So family, yeah, if you have any comment about that matter, you can let me know. You can tell me, what do you think about that bill, and how do you think or what okay, is it good? Was that a great move that these Ghanaian parliamentarians took the bill to the court? And I've told you, as we are speaking, or as we are talking, that the listening has commenced. So the anti-gay bill has commenced, and yeah, I'm happy about that. And Peter, oh, I don't know why I keep calling you Peter Tosh, but forgive me. Sorry that Tosh is saying that, and don't forget one Madawa and CNN idiots who tried one MP from Ghana because of the bill, and got cooled real tight. Okay, wow, yeah, and I don't. Okay, yeah, and I let me read your comment again. And don't forget one Madawa and CNN idiots who tried one MP from Ghana because of the bill and got schooled real tight. Yeah, and yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy. But family, let's check a short musical break. Then we will be back with the next story of the day. But if you have if you have a burning issue, you can feel free to share with us. We can help you to solve it, or we can help, maybe we can talk about it, and yeah, we see how it goes. So guys, this is the African Diary Show with me, your host Kate Ndongo, and on this show we get to discuss matters of our beautiful continent Africa, the problems of Africans. Yani, I mean the problems African encounter in their day-to-day life. So keep it black hot fire, and yeah, we all shall be back in a short while. So this is social media by Paul Raj.
Social media, niwonongera kinechikwati chaka kaleke kupasa attention kule madamu naye madamu kuonyesha ndio social media, niwonongera kine nyumba yaka social media, niwonongera kinechikwati chaka jamii yambo ya hali social media, no one to want the sugar. Social media, no one the sugar. Social media, no mkazi wakajua. Na kusambaza samba, kama kajua mandijua. Social media, no one want the sugar. Social media, you want to get in a new bag. Social media, niwonongera kinechikwati chaka kaleke kupasa attention kule madamu naye madamu kuonyesha ndio social media, niwonongera kine nyumba yaka social media, niwonongera kinechikwati chaka jamii yombo ya hali Farmasi moyuma inasira Ibene kushimika kona fetu kazebu Tiga juza chape sirufi Manani fondi Lelo ala fifitini Iwe social media Ologa watu Wadi unugela bana Ologa siko ya social media niwonongera kine nyumba yaka social media niwonongera kinechikwati chaka kaleke kupasa attention kule madamu naye madamu kuonyesha ndio social media niwonongera kine nyumba yaka social media niwonongera kinechikwati chaka jamii yombo ya hali Mkazi wape wote alipa chochote Wakazi wa pasta wose alipa chochote Fendi kusi wose ilipa chochote Social media niwonongera kine nyumba yaka social media niwonongera kinechikwati chaka kaleke kupasa attention kule madamu naye madamu kuonyesha ndio social media social media niwonongera kinechikwati chaka jamii yombo ya hali social media niwonongera kine nyumba yaka social media niwonongera kinechikwati chaka kaleke kupasa attention kule madamu naye madamu kuonyesha ndio social media niwonongera kine nyumba yaka social media niwonongera kinechikwati chaka jamii Alright, yeah. Over to Africa, Kenya, ESG, Mama Jenny Lange. I see you. I go Bobo, I see social media. DJ Mozo, I can be
Yes, welcome back. That is Paul Raj over there with social media, and yeah, it is a good jam. And last week, Paul Raj got to join us, and yeah, he is an amazing brother, and we're looking forward to host him. We're looking forward to hosting one of these fine days. Yeah, and welcome back. Moving on to the next story of the day, the U.S. Secretary of State to visit Kenya and Nigeria. Every time I see these people. Or these people from the US saying that they are visiting our continent, Africa, I smell danger. Every time they say that they are coming to Kenya, the other minute they are coming to Nigeria. I smell danger. So the U.S. the U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken will make his first official trip to Africa next week, visiting Kenya, Nigeria, and Senegal. The State Department said Mr. Blinken will meet the presidents of the three countries and deliver a speech on U.S. Africa policy. On the first leg of his visit to Kenya, he's expected to discuss regional security issues such as Ethiopia, Somalia, and Sudan. Wider discussions are expected to include climate change and bringing an end to the COVID-19 pandemic. Wow. So this guy is coming to Kenya to discuss is coming to Africa to discuss about our African countries. Every time I told you, as I said, every time I hear these people from the states are coming to our beautiful continent, I smell something fishy. They are behind, or they are coming here to get something. There's something behind, or there's something they want to gain when they are coming to our African continent, because when they say they are coming to discuss something with our presidents, it's because they want something from the presidents, and that's why they have to make a flight and come here to convince and confuse us. So this I don't take this as a good idea, but let's wait and see what it is all about. And moving on to the next story, I came across a story where in South Africa, people are cutting down trees to save a city from drought, and this is somehow traumatizing, because imagine cutting down trees, and you're saying you're cutting down trees to save a city. Okay, cutting down trees to save a city from drought might seem like an unlikely plan. Exactly, it is unlikely plan, but that is exactly what the South African city of Cape Town is doing. After it became the first global city to become close to running out of water. It is 3 years since it edged dangerously towards what was described as as day zero. The moment when some 4 million inhabitants will be left without water. And this is crazy that an African country is running out of water. I don't understand, but it is existential crisis with that was triggered by a severe and unanticipated drought that turned all the local reservoirs and into dust balls. And this is what they are talking about, and they are calling it climate change. But we say that is there's nothing like climate change. Weather keeps on changing. We can call it weather change, but they as kid always keeps on telling us, yeah, there's nothing like climate change, because they are the ones affecting this weather, so that we can have those weather changes. But it is rather obvious that these climate changes are everywhere everywhere. Like the states, we have the the four seasons. We have the winter, summer, autumn, and the other one. And Ansan one is saying that the YouTube police are at it gate. You can say fag. Okay, hey, I'm short-sighted. Okay, Anson Kenon is saying that YouTube police are at its game. You can say that fag, but you can fudge. Okay, it's fudge, but you can say nigga all day long. They are fucking hypocrites. Exactly, they are fucking hypocrites. And okay, moving on to the story, or let's go back to the story I was talking about. I was saying South Africans are cutting trees, and this is an unlikely plan, because they are saying they are cutting trees to save water. It is crazy. How can you cut trees to save water? But let's go on and see why they are cutting these trees and saying that they are saving water. And okay, today dozens of teams armed with chainsaws are seeking to protect those reservoirs in unusual manner by chopping down tens of thousands of trees on the mountains surrounding them. It is a furiously ambitious and oddly counterintuitive battle to limit the impact of climate change. On a recent morning, high above a thick layer of mist, two workers blazed down a steep ravine to remove several isolated pine trees in an area that was littered with stump. More okay, the pines are not indigenous to this area. They use up so much water, much more water than indigenous plants. This is the green infrastructure that we need to fix, explained Nama. That is the one of the civilians, or the two workers I was talking about. And okay. This Nama is coordinating the work for the nature conservancy on behalf of the Greater Cape Town Water Fund. And the non-indigenous pine trees initially brought up into the region for the timber industry have spread fast across the mountains, crowding out the local, far more resilient and less dusty flora in Cape Town's catchment areas. So they are arguing that these indigenous trees are consuming more water, and maybe that's the reason that there's drought in their area. But cutting down trees is not a good idea. If I were to be asked, cutting down trees is not a good idea, because these trees are the trees that help us to they this we say that trees help attract rainfall. So the moment you start cutting that one tree, that okay, they even say that they are cutting tens of thousands of trees on the mountain. And it is even funny that they are cutting trees on the mountain. This is crazy. And but they are saying that they are cutting trees to save their lives and to save water. But okay, I was saying, if I were to be asked, this is not a good idea. They would maybe probably find a better way of conserving water, or saving water, or come up with a better catchment or better water catchment areas, not cutting down trees. But family, you can feel free to interact with me and tell me what you think about that matter under the comment section here, and I won't hesitate to read your comments. Again, this is the African Diary Show with me, your host Kate Ndongo. And in case you're joining us for the first time, this is a show that we get to discuss matters concerning Africans, and the problems Africans go through in their day-to-day life. So guys, keep it Black Hot Fire. I'll be back after this short musical break.
Panganisha design ya kibetro mami, ivisha kishada kisonge nani, igiza michezo ya kisani sahi, kwela kifaa ati nifike pay. Nikijeni nimestart nimesetisha, shada moja mbili tatu tunawakisha, siki nice tunajajisha, kama ni mambo tu tunalalisha, skunka, washa shada moja tu twende chini kwa ngano, mipata tu niko ring zimeshika, tu spring na mayeng tesa kweli green na maniko bank, baby girl nipeta ile kitu play. Nikafacho na kana feel pay sangu zimeshika nikipicha nimevuta bibi anapika na jisunda kwa ukuta usile pengorisa kwa kakanda kukuta mitu nilikam nikapata kitu tam nikakemba iyo kitu hadi ikakam nikapusitu inako nikata pangonisha design ya kipetro mami ivisha kishada kisonani ikiza michezo ya kizani sahi kwela kifaa ati nifike boy chikicho kikisha chorea hizo para za Mungu sama teka mfupani chekapa hata kanibu This is the day, this is the day. Indele siku ya kutana mimi. This is the day, this is the day. Nimekuwa slept on, camp was a visiting day. I don't even write bars no more. Wakiandika ma essay nafanya dissertation. So if you want more, then bloody fucking it's on. Na kama C4, Kalashnikov, complex Degagon. You cannot compete, maricon. I am the Ayatollah, the fallen and consonant controller, the tempting explorer, the kana kona kora kora na kora kona kana kora of these rats and nothing now. I hope and pray you hear me loud and clear. Has been so much fire, utazana ni pasta na toa na mashetani. Na kwa hayo machache, I am the baddest, the meanest, the illest, matter of fact, anything that strikes fear in your heart, just start at ESC and guess who? Mr. Karoli. I am the baddest, the meanest, the illest, matter of fact, anything that strikes fear in your heart, and at ESC and guess who? Mr. Karoli. Mr. Bar, Mr. Bar, you can talk like this, not the way you can say it. Mr. Bar, Mr. Bar.
Yes, that is Mr. F. Karori, the guy we got to host here on the Rhythm Scoop show last week, but and I'm mixing his song, and this one is called Usitense, and it is a great song. And I remember the part that he says, "Okay, let's just listen to it, then I'll come back and say or tell you or remind you what he says about this one." tense. Mm-hmm. Nyanyukwa. To the beams. Yeah, exactly. That was the point of the song. That he's the point that he's saying that I'm a grown ass man. If I give you my number, don't send me memes. Wow, I just love that part of the song. And let's continue with it. Then we will be back. Yes, welcome back, family. That was Mr. F. Karori with Usi Tense. And in case you're wondering why I'm keeping on changing the direction of my or moving my head towards the right, the left, it is because we have amazing guests in the studio and we shall be hosting them on the Rhythm Scoop Show. So, guys, keep it black hot fire to the next hour where we shall be having or we shall be introducing you to amazing guests. And moving on to the story, to the other matter of the day. Hey, sorry. Hey, I guess I need to take to take some hot water, like I told Kip. And okay, I was saying that as we move on to the next story of the day, Zimbabweans take South Africa to court over permanent residence. And these Zimbabweans have lived in the country for over 10 years. But I keep on wondering, why do African countries have to take their fellow African countries to court? And the worst part of it all, they take them to international courts. Why can't we have or why can't we come up with our own court that we will be dealing with our own issues in our African continent? Because it is crazy when we take other courts. Okay, we take our matters to other courts like The Hague, where we need the whites to come in. And when they rule or when they judge the case according to them, they'll have to rule with their own benefits, because or in their own view, because they want to benefit from it, or they'll have to favor one part of the or one side of the of the case, because they want to benefit from that. But let's see why Zimbabweans are taking South Africa to court. And these Zimbabweans have lived in the country for over 10 years. Simba Chitando, who is one of the lawyers representing the group, said the delay is now threatening not only jobs but livelihoods. And there is a wide connection between the two nations as families and individuals of Zimbabweans. This matter puts strain on families. The ZEP is limited to the holder. You have a situation where South Africa where a South African spouse is affected by the fact that their husband or wife or on the ZEP, and that puts a stain on their relationship. One of the applicants in court case says the South African Department of Home Affairs dragging its feet on the matter opens a gap for the exploitation of Zimbabweans. The South African government has seen it to fit offer a permanent residence to other nations, such as Germans and British, not to their neighbors Zimbabwe. And this is crazy. And the fate of I almost say the thousands, but the fate of the thousands of Zimbabweans will only be revealed in December this year, when Zimbabwe exemption permits will expire. But let's wait and see. We saw a case where Kenya and Ethiopia were fighting about a border. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was a border of the Indian Ocean, where Ethiopia was saying that the Indian Ocean, or that region is covering is in Ethiopia, and we saw the court ruling in favor of Ethiopia, while it is evident the maritime was in Kenya. But you know what happens, or what happens when we engage these white people in our fights, or in our cases. They just have to come, and they have to come to one of us, speak to you, and they make sure that they will benefit from this thing. And if you come into an agreement, the case will be ruled in your favor. So that's what happened to Ethiopia, and the maritime was declared Ethiopian. But we all know, and it is evident, the maritime is in Kenya. But let's wait and see when the Zimbabwean exemption permits will expire, what will happen to the South Africa, uh, to the Zimbabweans, or yeah, to the Zimbabweans. Yeah, so family, we shall wait and see. And I can see you commenting on them, but as I don't know what's with the silence, or you're just listening to me, you don't have any comments. But please, guys, keep your comments coming on under the comment section, and you can feel free to interact with me and tell me how is your day going, how's your Friday going. And it is on a Friday, it is the Friday vibe for me, the positive vibes. And as you all know, here in Black Hot Fire Network, we are about positive energy. So that's why we are here vibrating the positive energy. And okay, also in Zimbabwe, before leaving Zimbabwe seeks to increase mining revenue. Now, it is crazy. Well, the economy is keeping on going high every time. Now they want to increase the mining revenue. And let's see why they are increasing the mining revenue. And mining accounts of 12% of Zimbabwe's gross domestic product. Among the wide range of minerals, gold stands out. Large miners produce up to 1 ton of gold per month, with smaller producers churning out of 1.9 tons. To accelerate the recovery of the sector after the pandemic, authorities are seeking 8 billion dollars to reopen closed mines. And Wellington Takabarasha, wow, the CEO of Zimbabwe Mining Federation, joins the program from Harare to talk more about the Southern African country's mining sector. And yeah, this is crazy. Well, they have to add up, or to increase the mining. They have to increase the mining revenue, because this is the common mwananchi, or the person who's mining, the miners. Do we call them miners? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But these people who are going to dig and get that gold, it is we are they are getting oppressed, because in between that 2 points, or that 1.9 ton they get, I'm quite sure that the revenue is almost half of the price they sell the gold at. And if you are one of the people mining this gold, or these minerals we have in the countries, we see that these people are in poverty. You can't even say that they sell gold, or they mine gold, because when the buyers come, they buy it at a cheaper price that won't even help you raise enough or good cash. So this is oppressing the people. But I hope this will come to end, or maybe come to a stop. And Ivory Coast gears up for Abidjan Metro. Ivory Coast wants to have its first metro train to start operations in 2025. Wow, and this reminds me of here in the plus 254 we have the metro trans bus, and we say that this metro super metro trans bus are the maybe the best managed buses here in Kenya, and they were giving an offer to their clients or passengers last week where they were carrying people for free, and yeah, that was good. But I never got a chance to be carried for free and to travel for free. But I hope the people got to enjoy that offer. And yeah, so guys, I think we shall be ending our show for today there. And thank you to everyone who tuned in. Thank you, Tosh. Thank you, General Mosquito. Thank you, Ansan Kenon. And thank you to the silent listeners. You're always appreciated here in the Black Hot Fire Network family. And we don't take your time for granted. We know that sometimes you might be busy, but you take your time, you spare your time to listen to us. We appreciate your time, and we appreciate your presence here in the Black Hot Fire family. Well, for now, I'll be saying Kwaheri, and do remember to catch us up in the Rhythm Scoop Show. And I told you we shall be hosting our guest, or we shall be having a new guest in the studio. So keep it Black Hot Fire. Don't remember. Don't remember. Don't forget. Don't forget to watch the Rhythm Scoop Show. And I'm leaving you with this jam, Black Frozen and Emotions. So, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. For now, I'll be saying Kwaheri. See you in the next few hours or few minutes.
All music came from the bottom. Now we heading to the top. Chocolate. Hey. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Yo. Let's go. One in the street, one for the hood. I got emotions. Nigga, you turn out to suicide. You got emotions. My babe so angry at me. She got emotions. Jumping the hunters for free. We got emotions. One in the street, one for the hood. I got emotions. Nigga, you turn out to suicide. You got emotions. My babe so angry at me. She got emotions. Jumping the hunters for free. We got emotions. Sipping on different emotions. Smoking the cookie like token. Get up for wallets like Cobra. Nigga, you told paparazzi with the flash. Super boss under the mask. Tryna go finish my task. Tryna fuck it in his neck. Getting my money fast. Releasing my checks with cash. Jumping the ice bag. Look at my face and you last. Why you so selfish like that? Looking at me after that. Picture the view was so fair. One in the streets, back with the hood. I got emotions. Nigga, you tryna do suicide. You got emotions. My babe so angry at me. She got emotions. Jumping the hunters for free. We got emotions. One in the streets, back with the hood. I got emotions. Nigga, you tryna do suicide. You got emotions. My babe so angry at me. She got emotions. Jump with the hunters for free. We got emotions. Chop out the bag. Limit the band up on max. Go many colors inside. The people chop out a last. I speak like she never will catch. I believe I could finish the task. Mr. Jungle, she bigger with task. Sipping the one for the blast. Every girl wants to be mad. My dog is stuck in the man. Your robots will finish the verse. Dog with Mike is spacing the chalks. We finish the rest the first. One is the beat, the soul. First, we're gonna take no drugs. You need to buy the more. One in the streets, but for the hood, I got emotions. Nigga, you tryna do suicide. You got emotions. My babe so angry at me. She got emotions. Chop with the hundreds for free. We got emotions. One in the street, up with the hood. I got emotions. Nigga, you tryna do suicide. You got emotions. My babe so angry at me. She got emotions. Chop with the hundreds for free. We got emotions. Straight from the bottom to the top. Shout out to my nigga Glizzy. F-Dope. Trap for the back. We coming trappers. Yo.